fucking... I did it again with the red switch. I had like 2 minutes of dead time. Okay, let's try that again. Welcome everybody to Video Spotlight, our new time on Tuesdays. We have until 6 o'clock, so about another 45 minutes. Welcome to Video Spotlight. My name is Taylor, and I'm here with Liz, and I'm the producer of the show. The things you will hear over the next 45 minutes represents the view of Video Spotlights and the people making them. All opinions and quotations in no way represent River West Radio and are the sole responsibility of the producer, guests, and callers. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues arising from the content of this program. All right, just to knock this out of the way real quick. Oh, crud. I just lost sound. Hello, I can't hear nothing in my headphones now.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
How? Jesus. All right, people, stick with us. We're having some technical difficulties with our headsets. And I am doing my best to get them back up. It's all Liz's fault, by the way.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just laughing at you.
Aha! Got it back. All right, let me try to set this down so it...
Try not throwing it on the floor, maybe. Hold it in your lap.
I don't want to hold it in my lap the whole show.
Too bad.
Jeez. Hold on. It's...
This splitter doesn't like us.
I'll try this one instead. Let's see. Put this one in here. Oop. Oh, no.
Here, right here.
Cool. Actually, I don't want to use that one.
Okay.
This is completely your fault.
Where's the one that was...
That was the only one I could find. That went from, well, those two.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let me put this in here.
I'm just worried that's not going to work. Do you both need to wear headphones?
Kind of helps. Here, hold on. This one looks like it's close enough up. That should work in there.
Okay. Hopefully.
Can you hear? Oh, wait, yeah. It's not plugged in all the way. All right, there we go. We're back. Okay. All right, the technical difficulties are over.
You are a technical difficulty.
I know, right? It's the gremlins, I tell you.
Well, at least it's not Trolls 2.
Yeah, jeez. I still have to see that, so we can talk about that on the show. All right, so coming out October 17th, we have Led Zeppelin Celebration Day, Holy Motors. Or also Holy Motors. October 19th, Alex Cross, a take on the famous novel by James Patterson. Paranormal Activity 4, Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tapes. That's what she said. No pun on that one, please, seriously. The First Time, ABCs of Death, Tai Chi Zero, Brooklyn Castle. Is that Tai Chi Zero, really? Wow, okay. Maybe it's Tai Chi O. It's hard to tell if that's a zero or no, because it looks the same. All right, Brooklyn Castle, The Sessions, All Together, Yoga Woman. Let's see, next show will be pretty close to Halloween. Not sure if I'm going to be doing one on Halloween, so I'll just continue for the rest of the month. We got on October 25th, Halloween, another remake, I believe. Birdemic, Shock and Terror. October 26th, Cloud Atlas, Silent Hill Revelations 3D, and Fun Size. Fun Size looks really good, folks. I've seen the previews. It looks really funny. October 31st, Gregory Crewdson, Brief Encounters. Let's see if there's... Oh, okay, wait. Some more for the 26th. Chasing Mavericks, The Loneliest Planet, Pusher, Sleep Tight, and Starlet. Most of those I really don't know too much about, so I can't say for sure. But all right, so we got the coming out movies handled. Liz, say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
So Liz is in here wearing... Okay, no, Liz is in here and she just got a phone call. Probably from work. All right, well, on that note then, I guess, we'll wait for Liz to get back. But until then, y'all get to listen to my wonderful voice. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's see what I can find out for what else is coming up about some of these movies.
My coat and go outside.
Liz,
Work stuff.
roughly how long will this take, Liz?
A cigarette.
Cheater. She's going out for a cigarette, really. She's pretending she got a phone call. All right, well, let's look up a couple of these movies. Pusher, Silent Hill Revelations 3D. What else? Loneliest Planet. And what the heck? Fun Size. Actually, I'll look up the Halloween and the Alex Cross one as well. By the way, for those of you who are fans of Paranormal Activity 4, it looks pretty much like the first three. Or at least first two. I didn't even realize there was a third one until, like, today. All right, so Tyler Perry playing as Alex Cross. Really? Not what I would have expected, but all right. Matthew Fox is playing Michael Sullivan Picasso. Ed Burns as Tommy Kane. Jean Reno as Leon Mercier. John C. McGinley is Richard Brookwell, and Rachel Nicholas is Monica Ash. Alex Cross follows a homicide detective slash psychologist, played by Tyler Perry, from the worldwide best-selling novels by James Patterson as he meets his match in a serial killer played by Matthew Fox. The two face off in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. But when the mission gets personal, Cross is pushed to the edge of his moral and psychological limits in this taut and exciting action thriller. Read the book for it. It's pretty good, actually. Morgan Freeman originally played as Alex Cross in 1997's Kiss the Girls and 2001's Along Came a Spider. Some of James Patterson books, such as Kiss the Girls, Along Came a Spider, I believe Roses Are Red, or maybe it was, I believe Roses Are Red was also made into a movie, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And then there's one other one, I can't remember what the heck it is called right now. It's kind of eluding the heck out of me. So yeah, that comes out on, let's see, October 19th. Pusher. Interesting. Comes out October 26th. Starring Richard Coyle as Frank, Bronson Webb as Tony, Agnes Dane as Flo, Manfreda as Hakan, Zlatko, Burek as Milo. Let's see. Rated R for pervasive drug content and language, some strong sexuality, nudity, and violence. So let's see. The synapses. The genres fill in thriller, crime, and a remake. See if I can find something on the original. Let's see. Okay, it's a remake of a 1996 Danish original by Drive director Nicholas Winding Refn. All right. Follows street dealer Frank, played by Richard Coyle, through a hellish week as his life completely unravels. Naively believing he's got a sure thing on his hands, Frank borrows money from his supplier, Milo, played by Zlatko Bure. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. It looks like it might be maybe Russian or somewhere in that area. Slavic in general. Reprising his role from the Danish trilogy in order to get in on a big drug deal. And obviously things wouldn't go wrong or there wouldn't be much of a movie. And Liz has rejoined us after she cheated her way into a cigarette.
That was not cheating, that was work.
So she says. She made her phone ring. Okay. All right. Silent Hill, also October 26th. Let's see. Anybody we know playing in it?
Probably some of the same people from the last one.
Nope. Different mother, in fact, too.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, I know.
They shouldn't be allowed to recast, except for like James Bond movies and Doctor Who.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the first one, because the first time it focused around was a little girl and her mother. Let's see. Rated R for violence and disturbing images, some language, and brief nudity. All right, sounds like a good movie so far. Heather Mason, played by Adelaide Clemens, and her father, played by Sean Bean, have been on the run, always one step ahead of dangerous forces that she doesn't fully understand. Now, on the eve of her 18th birthday, plagued by horrific nightmares and the disappearance of her father, Heather discovers she's not who she thinks she is. The revelation leads her deeper into a demonic world that threatens to trap her forever.
So it's another video game.
Well, apparently it's a sequel to the original film. It says hit film. Apparently, I guess, took in nearly $100 million.
Well,
So they can't be that horrible, I guess. But I don't know. I didn't really like the movie, the first one. It just, I don't know. It didn't seem right, I guess is the best way to really put it. It wasn't a bad movie, but have you seen it?
yeah, I saw, if you haven't seen Silent Hill, you've been under a rock for 10 years.
That was only a couple years ago. Couldn't have been 10 years. I mean, maybe for the video game.
Well, in general, if you haven't seen or heard about it, you've been hiding
All
somewhere.
right. Well, I mean, I was asking if you'd seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what did you think of the original Silent Hill?
It was good. I mean, I didn't play the video game before I saw the movie, so I went in blind.
Okay.
I liked it. They could have done a lot more creepy stuff with it.
Trying to remember. Do they have the pyramid heads in the first one?
Yes, they had the pyramid. That was my favorite part of the movie. Big,
What the hell did
creepy pyramid head guy
what did
with
he-
a big giant sword.
What did he do? He didn't really even do anything in the movie. He was just
I chased the woman around for a little bit.
yeah. That was. He doesn't just chase you around in the video game. I can tell you that much. He'll chase you and try to kill you.
So it's like a blind date.
Gone horribly wrong, maybe. Yeah. What blind dates have you been on?
Don't ask.
Might be a good thing. Oh, this headphone thing is really weird. Okay, so are you? I mean, do you plan on seeing the new one?
Probably not. I don't really go out and see many new movies.
Well, when it comes out on Netflix, are you gonna see it then?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cheapskate.
Netflix. Hey. Says the guy who hangs out at my house to watch Netflix.
Touche. I was about to say I can't really say nothing because I'm too broke to even afford Netflix.
You're lucky you have friends.
Yeah, the radio show does not pay me.
There are these things out there in the world called jobs. You can get one.
What? They finally invented those? Oh my god.
What do you think I do for 65 hours a week? I work.
Masturbate all day? No, I'm just kidding.
Some things are not appropriate for the radio.
That's why it's radio, not TV. I didn't say actually any inappropriate words, and technically it's freedom of speech because it's online. Ha. Or at least mostly.
I now understand why a small child threatened to kill you.
That was last week's show. Let's keep that in last week's show. And she's probably going to do it at least once every show anyways.
It's good for you. It's healthy.
All right. Next one is Loneliest Planet. Comes out October 26th. It's a drama. No rating listed. Has Hani Furstenberg is Nika? Related to camera people or something? Gail Garcia Bernal as Alex. That's it. No last names. It's a Sundance Select, though. So it might be pretty decent.
So it's gay cowboys eating pudding.
Not Brokeback Mountain. No, it's Loneliest Planet. I don't know. Let me read the synopsis. We can find out what it is.
The what?
A description of what the movie's about.
Oh, a
it's called a synopsis. What?
A synopsis.
Oh, there is an O right there. Anyways. Alex and Nika are young, in love, and engaged to be married. The summer before their wedding, they are backpacking in the Caucasus Mountains in Georgia. The country or the state?
That'd be the state. You really need to learn how to speak English.
I'm pretty sure Caucasus is not English, and actually, isn't that a Caucasus a part of the anatomy?
No, that's a caucus.
Oh, okay.
Your tailbone.
All right. Okay.
A
Okay.
caucus is a group of people meeting to discuss political ideas.
So this mountain was named after the parliament, basically.
Either that or they're climbing on Congress.
So okay, so the Caucasus Mountains is here in the state of Georgia in America.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, not in the country of Georgia.
All right. Okay. The couple hire local guides who lead them on a camping trek, and the three set off into a stunning wilderness, a landscape that is both overwhelming and frighteningly closed. Overwhelmingly open and frighteningly closed. Walking for hours, they trade anecdotes.
Anecdotes.
Whatever. Play games to pass the time of moving through space. Okay, whoever wrote this synopsis probably didn't choose their words very well. Moving through space. Well, I thought they was talking about the loneliest planet. Okay, is this a planet alone or are these people alone?
The people are alone.
Why doesn't it say the loneliest people?
The loneliest planet. It's 10 to 1 if it's based off the book. It's
Wait, there's a book about that? People read this thing? Oh my God. Okay.
there's more to life than the internet.
For listeners out there, I am not a big fan of drama movies. I don't like quote unquote chick flicks
Then why are we talking about it?
because it's upcoming out and I thought it might have been a sci-fi movie. All right, so they play games to pass the time of moving through space. And then a momentary misstep, a gesture that makes only 2 or 3 seconds, a gesture that's over almost as soon as it begins. But once it is done, it can't be undone. Once it is done, it threatens to undo everything the couple believed about each other and about themselves. What do you do, flip her off? Do a Heil Hitler or something? Like, how many gestures really take, like,
I can
2 or 3 seconds and can completely ruin a relationship?
How many relationships have you been in?
Too many to count. We're not getting into that. This is not a relationship show.
But you're wondering how something that only takes 2 or 3
A
seconds can
gesture of that takes two. What do
A
you
gesture can be something said, something done.
poke it in the wrong hole or something? I don't know. Ruin a relationship for me. All right. Well, we're done with that one. I'm sorry. I have not seen the movie, so I'm not going to base an opinion. For the most part, I'm not going to base a factual opinion. But I will base an opinion on the synopsis that I have absolutely no intention of seeing this movie. I'm sorry, listeners. I'm sure it's a Sundance Select, so I'm sure it's probably a very good movie. And while I do like indie films, not this kind of indie films.
It's watching a couple break up while eating pudding.
All right, Halloween, October 25th. Yeah, a remake directed by John Carpenter. Oh, no, excuse me. Re-release, sorry. Re-release.
The original or the remake of the original?
No, it's a re-release of the original, of the 1978.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the remake was done by Zombie.
Right, yeah, Rob Zombie. Yeah, I think he did a much better job.
Well, they could only get away with so much in the 70s. Although you did get to see Jamie Lee Curtis half naked.
Not enough. She was a very beautiful woman back in those days.
She's still hot.
She
Although I
looks
wish she
a little
stopped
too
peddling
mannish.
yogurt.
The
It's the yogurt.
Dankin, or no, that's the kid stuff.
Activia.
Activia. Really? They're running out of names for yogurt now. Giving them nouns and verbs.
Of course she looks mannish. She's like 90.
Look at her hair too, though.
She's had short hair since the 80s.
She should have kept it long. I think she looked a lot better when it was longer. All right, so it's a theatrical re-release. Suspense horror re-release. Apparently that's a genre now.
A guy in a unisuit running around wearing a Captain.
Well, no. Originally it was a kid.
No. In the original Halloween,
It was her little brother.
no. Michael Myers has always been Michael Myers. They didn't go into the backstory in the original Halloween like they did in the remake. So it
Oh, that was the
she was
remake that he was the little
yeah,
kid. That's
she was
right.
babysitting with her friend, or for her friend, because her friend had to go off and get laid or whatever they did in the 70s.
Oh my God, okay. Friday the 13th discussion is coming up after we finish this one
Oh,
for
I'll
Halloween.
have nothing to say on that. I've only seen Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh my God, you poor deprived soul.
I have met Ari Lehman, though. He's a very nice man.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. He has a very, very horrible metal band, though.
Yeah, for people out there who like to see their favorite musician or singer or whatever cross over into another genre, please pray that it does not go into acting, because 9 out of 10 of them do not do very good jobs. However, I will say though that Battleship, there you go. Rihanna, she did a very good job in that movie. Particularly it being a military movie. I don't know if she has a military background or a military family background.
It's about a board game.
It's no. It's not even about the board game.
There's only one board game movie in the history of mankind that's
Scrabble.
actually good. No. Clue.
We've been over that one.
Yes, we have.
Okay, real quick. It's not named Battleship after the game. That was exceptionally misleading by a lot of people out there. It's named Battleship because the ship they used to take down the big ship that crash landed that's producing this force field is a battleship. That's why it's named that. You should really see the movie. It's actually pretty good.
So you say.
There is one scene where I briefly thought that it was named after the game because they switched to these sonar buoys. Or they're not. No, wait, not sonar buoys. They're like pressure buoys that measure the pressure from a wave that hits the buoy, but it comes up in a grid pattern, and they have to call it out.
That's a Justin Cullen you're in, bro.
Target heading 112. It's seriously, it's
You know, it's not really my type of movie. I'm the girl that's never seen Avatar.
Okay.
Then again, I also.
They're coming out with a second one. I think that one's 2015 though, so you got some time to protest.
If you want to do a sequel of a movie, do a sequel of Goonies.
All right, hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. Friday the 28th. No, Friday the 13th. Okay, here we go. I don't want the sequel movie. I want the original. I don't want the 2009 remake.
No, in the original Friday the 13th, Ari Lehman played the young Jason.
Right. That's in the remake, right?
No, in the original.
Okay, then it was right. It all.
I do know that.
Right, I'm going.
The original killer was Mrs. Voorhees.
Right. Oh yeah. In the
'Cause
first
her kid
one.
died.
Yeah, her kid had drowned because a couple of campers decided to start making out
It wasn't
instead of watching
campers,
the
it was
kid.
counselors.
Counselors, close enough. So what basically happens is Jason Voorhees, as a kid, I believe he was portrayed as having Down syndrome.
No, he was physically malformed.
Physically, okay. And the camp
Pretty
counselors
sure it was incest.
he was part of the camp, I think, as a camper, or because
His
him and
mother
his
worked
mom worked there or lived there or something like that, right? And some of the camp counselors were supposed to be keeping an eye on the kids, obviously weren't. He wound up drowning in the water, which why later on, in later movies, he has this fear of water.
Oh, I totally
Jason makes
can't.
an appearance at the end of the film. The Mrs. Voorhees is the killer.
Well, right, in the first
yeah,
one,
yeah,
yeah. But the main thing I was going to... Here, grab a mic, man.
Okay.
Come on. We don't really have another headphones that work.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, right. I got to kind of turn that up and on. All right,
Hello.
go ahead. Say something again?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
on.
All right, say your name. What's your name, bro?
Gabe.
Gabe? Hi, Gabe. I'm Taylor. This is Liz.
Liz.
All right.
Hey, what's the name of your show again?
This one is Video Spotlight.
Video Spotlight. I do My Dinner with Gabe on Friday nights.
Oh, okay.
Film review show with Zob.
Oh, see, he's just coming for free advertisement.
Oh,
And I work here.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. Then I guess he's allowed to do that then.
so you do a movie review show on Fridays.
We do a film topic show and a film review show where we try to review a modern a current release in the theater, and then we do a Criterion like a more like edgy like a Criterion release on video, and then we have like film scholars or
Show's canceled,
film
bye.
thinkers, film thinkers come on the show.
See, I thought by hearing the title of my Dinner with Gabe that it was going to be a cooking show. So I'm very disappointed in you.
No, unless although if a chef wanted to stop by, because I was
You're sitting right next to one.
I was employed as a cook at Roots Restaurant for 5 years until it closed the other month.
That sucks.
Which was kind of out of the blue.
It was very out of the blue. In fact, the article in Journal Sentinel Online is very funny. So we're talking about
Okay,
we're talking about Friday the 13th.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Now, have you guys noticed that Have you guys seen Jason X, for example?
Yes.
They show proof of this theory that I had from like I don't know, probably about the second, maybe halfway through the second to the third movie.
Okay.
How he only kills people who are technically sinning.
Yeah, like girls who are dumb and topless who want to have gratuitous sex. In fact, the hologram sequence in Jason X kind of proves that that he has this angry affinity towards what they call the slasher sin theory. That if you commit sin, you'll get slashed. Also prominent in the original Black Christmas and Halloween 1978.
That was an awful movie.
And
Yeah.
and exemplified by what's considered like the trifecta of what created the first three slasher films: Black Christmas, Halloween '78, and then Friday the 13th, 1980, which in my book are kind of
Isn't
like one entry as like a kind of like as a genre starting.
The 1980 one, that's the second one, right?
That's part one.
Yeah.
Part one. Part two was 1981. Part three was 1983, in which 1983 was the year of part threes and 3Ds. Amityville 3D, Friday the 13th.
That's why I'm sitting here looking at the remake.
Oh my God.
The remake was one of the most unwatchable.
Wait, no, Marcus Nispel. Right here, I'm February 13th, 2009.
That is the New Line Cinema remake of Friday the 13th, of a reboot of the first, basically a reboot of the first four films of the whole series.
Remake of the 1980 film. Okay.
I believe that's a movie that caused me to drink 3 bottles of wine in one night.
Rated R for strong bloody violence, some graphic sexual content, language, and drug material. Okay, so from what I've seen from all the Friday the 13th movie, promiscuity,
drug use,
or premarital sex, whichever freaking one you
Camping.
want to call it. Yeah, camping in general is apparently hazardous to your health in this series. Sleeping, in case of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Death by sleeping bag in some cases. Death by machete in other cases.
There's a chainsaw on one of the movies.
Death by garden tools. Weed whacker in part 7.
Drowning when he pulled the one chick off the boat.
That's true. Spears.
He was very good with using his found objects.
Yeah. In fact, in one of the remakes, the one before,
X.
yeah, Jason
Goes
X.
to Hell. Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
the ninth one. Yeah.
Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry. It was Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy versus Jason.
Oh.
Which is
after
actually a
X.
great,
My bad.
Strange film. A strangely good film.
Yeah.
Never play the drinking game and choose Jason's kills. Every time one of them kills somebody, you have to drink.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Well, because there's a field of people that get killed in that movie.
Oh yeah, when they're not having their little rave
I
party
believe
and
it
stuff. I
was
mean, he goes nuts. One dude's sitting there molesting this one
It's
chick.
something like
he gets
93 people.
him and her get
That's
stuck.
Jason Goes to Hell.
That's
where they get split in half through the tent while they're having sex.
No. This is when they're having the rave, and this
Oh,
is
yeah,
Freddy
you're right.
versus
That is Freddy versus
Jason.
Jason, yeah.
The one chick's really wasted. She passes out. This one kid finds her, starts kind of
Molesting her, yeah.
doing stuff he really shouldn't be doing, and this proves that rape. It's a sin.
If you do terrible things, you get killed.
Yeah, by Jason. He will find you and kill you.
Whereas Freddy will
a
just
good
kill
theory.
anybody.
And the chick, she's dead because, well, she was smoking and flicked a lit cigarette and it hit Jason in the face.
That's
I'd be
right.
pretty
And,
pissed
well,
at that
he
too.
gets mad if you're rude too.
Oh yeah. Disrespect. Being disrespectful to your elders in particular, he'll chase you for a while first.
And if you come to Camp Crystal Lake,
Makes you more tender.
even though there's been by number 7, there have been over 110 people that have been killed on the premises.
Where do people go? They should just turn it into a big pavement parking lot.
Well, a lot more people go to hospitals and people are killed there every day.
Yeah, but it's like year after year these people go here.
There's
They
something
come
in the water
back
that
year
causes it-
after year to make them want to come back.
They go to the same gray washed out palette with the same music in the background. And why? Don't they find it a little suspicious that all of a sudden, as soon as they show up, that there's like a camera crew rolling and that Tom Savini's hanging out and that it's likely that one of them's going to get killed? Don't people find this a little...
See, well, one of the things I want to do is I'm borrowing this camera from a buddy of mine.
You're a camera. I got to go. I got to get back to work. But this has been...
Oh, do you?
I'm sorry.
Aw. See, there it goes.
This is fantastic.
I wasn't going to film you on the camera.
This is just fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't. If I knew you had like a movie show, man, I probably wouldn't have done this one. But
This show is great. I've listened to this show like 2 or 3 times. And I like it. I like
So
what
you
you
get
do.
to it's fun to hear a 12-year-old threaten to kill him, isn't it?
You guys do a really good job.
Thanks.
You guys cover media very well. I was actually just telling Zav that before.
Yeah. We have this one, and then there's Gamer Spotlight, which is going to be video games, board games, card games, things like that. So.
I haven't listened to that one.
Okay. Well, before they were combined into one.
It was just video games and DVD releases, right?
Yeah.
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 That's the show that I've heard. I like it.
Yeah.
You guys do a good job.
Now it's now split into two with Video Spotlight on Tuesdays, and then Gamer Spotlight, which is takeover for the Thursday 6 to 7.
You got a lot on your hands, man.
Oh, I know. I'm loving
Good
this.
stuff.
All right. So yeah, back to Friday the 13th as well, since we were
Again?
still going on that.
Continuous.
So I just don't understand why people keep going back. I mean, okay. It's like, okay, I have this camcorder, and I intend to make a horror film using this. It's going to be the shortest horror film in history. Okay, and that's patent pending, by the way, because that's also its title.
You've told me about this.
And it's, well, I'm telling my viewers. And it's basically a group of people.
You're not on camera, you dick.
They're walking at night, and they see this really creepy-looking house, and one's like, wow, we should go in there. And then somebody's like, well, no, maybe we shouldn't. You know, I heard people died in that house. And then they all come to their freaking senses like, yeah, you're right. Hey, let's go to the bar.
Denny's for coffee.
Yeah, let's go to the bar. Let's go to Denny's or something. Let's go to the Knot. And we'll have some drinks and stuff, and then the end. Though actually funnier would be they went to the Knot, got drunk, tried to drive, and crashed.
Nobody who goes to the Knot drives.
Well, that's true. 'Cause everybody goes there, lives here in River West.
Not everybody, but, you know, if somebody's too drunk, there's always a couch.
That's true. That is very true. People there are very accommodating to people who need a couch. All right, so, yeah, okay, right here. Here we go. So the synopsis. Searching for his missing sister, Clay heads up to the eerie woods of legendary Crystal Lake, where he stumbles on the creaky remains of rotting old cabins that lie in wait behind moss-covered trees. Yeah, already that's like, yeah, I'm going home. I'll just get a hold of the feds and stuff, and they can look for my sister during the daytime. Because Jason kills during the day as well.
Oh, Jason kills. Jason doesn't sleep. He's worse than I am.
And then, so let's see, from there it goes on to, and that's not the only thing hiding under the brush. Wait, I thought the moss was in the trees. It was moss-covered trees. How's that hiding under the brush?
Well, I imagine the cabins are kind of obscured by undergrowth and overgrowth. And
Yeah, probably. All right. Against the advice of police and cautions from the locals, Clay pursues what few leads he has with the help of a young woman he meets among a group of college kids.
Oh, right there, they're all gonna die. That's the other way you die in a horror movie. You go to college.
Yeah, and they're
Urban
going up
legends.
there for an all thrills weekend. As we previously discussed, Jason tends to target people who are moral sinners.
I hope I never meet Jason.
I think you have to sin around him for him to actually know that you're a moral sinner. I mean,
Oh, so I would last a whole 2 seconds.
well, you sin that often? The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. All right, but
I'm sorry, I just got the picture in my head of the little girl with the crucifix in bed.
So where do you believe these moral complexes come from? Because there's a series. Jason is the most ambiguous of these killers. Jason seems to pick these people at random. In 7, he follows around that psychic girl for seemingly no reason. But he seems to have an attachment to Tommy, who kills him in part 4. Part 5, it turns out it's not Jason. Part 6, he comes after him again.
right.
And he's chasing him in 6, like a stalker, like a serial killer. And
Maybe
then
he's
it
got a
goes to
crush on
hell.
him.
And then it goes to hell. He changes body to body to body. He goes in the body of random people, and he seems to stalk these victims at random in there, where he picks a select group of people and just does not stop terrorizing them around town.
I think he just it's the first thing he sees.
Okay.
He's got shiny thing syndrome.
There's
Oh, look, there's two people screwing. Let's kill all their friends.
I mean, he was killed when he was 11 or 12 years old, so he was just learning about all sorts of pubescent things, and so he probably just has a very short attention span. Whereas Michael Myers genuinely wants to kill his family,
Right.
And Freddy is
predominantly his sister because
Predominantly his sister
he
and
killed
his
all the
sister's
other
family.
ones already.
and then Freddy Krueger wants to go after
The children of the descendants of the
who
people who originally
burned him.
burned him alive, even though he was
deserved
a
it.
guilty pedophile. And for the record, despite popular belief, Jason is not a supernatural, or I mean, not Jason, I'm sorry. Freddy Krueger is not a supernatural force on his own. He actually has sleep demons. He's possessed by sleep demons, which is how he's able to kill in people's sleep. They're three little worm-like things that come out and swim around and then go back in his body and all that crazy stuff.
Wow. Okay, see, I've only seen 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only seen 2, 3, 4, and 5 once when I was in middle school. So those are all things that I barely remember. 3 being an exceptional entry in the series, I remember. In which one do you remember that was that explained in part 1 or was that explained in a sequel?
Give me a
That was a
second.
sequel.
Yeah, it's in a sequel, not part 1.
Part 5 was actually a pretty intricate entry, despite it being a pretty lame horror film. It was a pretty scientific entry in the series in terms of the mythology behind
Here
it.
we go. Dream Demons, Elm Street Wiki. Wow, it has its own wiki. I shouldn't be surprised.
That's
The
amazing.
background is the burgundy and forest green color of his thing. Okay. Now, this one right here, the Dream Demons. Oh, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare is their first appearance. They also make another appearance in the one after this. I can't remember what the heck it's called.
Nightmare.
Right here, the Dream Demons are 3 malevolent demonic entities vaguely resembling bloated skeletal snakes in appearance. Their primary goal is breaking down the barriers between the dream world and the real world. The Dream Demons seek out depraved humans to act as their agents in spreading chaos.
He's just a pawn in their game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. That's amazing. That's beautiful.
Right here in particular, when prolific child murderer Freddy Krueger was burned to death by a vengeful mob of Springwood citizens for getting away with the crimes he had committed, the Dream Demons appeared before him, granting him the ability to enter and kill in dreams, provided he had ample fear to use as a power source. Whenever a would-be victim defeated Freddy, the Dream Demons would resurrect him to continue his work. When Freddy's long-lost daughter, Dr. Maggie Burroughs, forcibly enters her father's mind, the Dream Demons appear to taunt her before she finds the portion of her father's mind containing his memories. When Maggie forcibly drags her father in the real world and then blows him up with a pipe bomb, the Dream Demons are violently expelled from their servants' remains. That would be the last one where, the one after this one, I believe. Her, Maggie Burroughs right here. Let's see.
Yeah, she played, what's her name in the original?
Apparently she's supposed to be 51. She looks pretty good for 51.
Oh, that's right. She was in Freddy's Dead, and then she was
Yeah, and then she was
also
in Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, the Nightmare Warriors.
What?
I didn't even know that one.
Freddy versus Jason versus Ash?
Yeah, it's got to be like
to see
a
that.
comic
That
or
is the
something.
That is the alternate ending of
Okay, when
the
she's
alternate ending of Freddy vs. Jason was like an extreme low budget collector's edition where I believe Bruce Campbell made an appearance at the end of it.
Well, that would be
was
the
that,
Ash.
that made it better automatically.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
was in the vein of the director's. It was similar to the alternate ending of Army of Darkness in that limited edition director's cut.
Which
they did.
there were 8 alternate endings
I know.
for Army of
Okay,
Darkness.
so right here she uses her own glove at one point to kill her father, Freddy. And then later on, by an actress played by Lisa Zane, and that's the one from Freddy's Dead.
That's correct.
So it came through. She made an appearance going against her father twice, and I believe it's one after the other as well. So it doesn't really.
That
It gives
family.
like
This is a lot of material. This is pretty interesting.
yeah,
I like this.
Wiki. You can find anything on Wiki. It's like the basis behind my show. It's the driving force. That and Movie Insider.
I thought that was just because you were bored and had nothing better to do but look on the internet.
Oh yeah, I get crappy internet, but
What is that, LARPcraft?
yes, and that will be actually featured possibly in an upcoming gamer spotlight. This coming from the person who has several Wii games.
What's wrong with Wii games? Wii is fun.
Okay, she has Magic the Gathering cards as well.
Not nearly as many as you do. I have one deck and it's completely illegal,
That's-
except for the lands.
Well, no, there's a few.
That's how old my
That are legal
my
and
deck
modern,
is from
but-
1996.
Well, some of those cards are from well before that, though.
Well, yeah, but that's how long I've had that deck.
Eh.
My deck is almost old enough to legally vote.
All right. Anyway. anyways, I got distracted by my Facebook. So,
All right. So why does Jason go after?
Oh, like, hey, Video Spotlight got 2 likes on the link today.
Nobody likes you.
Oh, wait. Hey,
Nobody likes you.
somebody,
Nobody
hold on.
likes you.
Somebody made a comment. Oh, no, somebody shared it.
Oh God.
Yes. Thank you to Elizabeth Halverson for sharing Video Spotlight with your friends and stuff. Hopefully we get more listeners.
You have no listeners.
You know what? Listen up, infidel.
Infidel.
Yes.
Infidel.
Infidel. Oh, wait. His voice might be patented. Can't do that. The sad thing is I can do a very good Ahmed voice, too.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because you're white.
So...
It's creepy. Plus the fact that you're sitting there wearing all camouflage.
No, I'm not.
And then you start calling me an infidel.
Hey, it's not...
I will cut you.
Okay, yeah.
I will cut you like a pig.
You just hear after she says that, you hear an explosion. Oh, did you see the look on Liz's face? It's gone now, but did you see it? Where is it now? It's over there, and up there. Oh.
I always hope somebody will go the Geen route and just skin my face, preserve it, and hang it on the wall like a mask.
Can you legally do that if you have permission?
I don't know. I've been trying to find out for years if it's legal to be taxidermied after you die.
Yes.
Oh, good.
When you donate your body to science and it happens to possibly make its way to the Natural Museum.
No. I want to be taxidermied and like left on the corner bar stool in the knot.
Oh, that'd be so cool. A little creepy, but it'd be really cool. You gonna haunt the place too?
Oh, hell yeah.
After you die, I'm not going back to the knot. I don't want
Hey,
it.
I figure the best way to haunt a place would just be to randomly pants people. Simply for the embarrassment factor.
Yeah.
As they wonder why they cannot keep a bottle of Rumpelmans in house after I die. It was full last night. We came back this morning and it was gone.
All 37 bottles are empty. And why is there a big puddle of stuff on the... Wait a minute. That's alcohol on the floor. Who poured it out? And what's this weird gooey stuff in there?
Ew.
Ectoplasmic ooze. Didn't you watch Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Slimer. He'd eat stuff and...
And it'd fall right through them. And...
Well, no. In the first one, he would actually successfully eat it somehow.
No.
didn't-
It went right through them.
No, in the cartoon it did.
No.
Yeah.
In the original movie with Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and...
Right, I know. Before he came out with his Crystal Skull vodka, yes. Which, by the way, is very good, actually.
I thought we weren't allowed to advertise.
I'm not advertising. It's a observational comment. And I'm gonna be finding out about advertisements. So.
Slimer, everything he did went straight through him.
I don't remember. Okay.
It was like the big mess when he was at the room service cart chowing down.
I could have remembered him actually eating it.
And Dan Aykroyd sees him.
And, yeah, the first thing he goes is, ugh.
Yeah, and the stuff's dropping right through Slimer.
Maybe you might be right. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Of course, I hated the cartoon because Slimer went from this great malevolent entity that just, went after Venkman like no other.
Malevolent?
Yes.
I don't know if you can call him malevolent. Oh, somebody actually came up with a really good Slimer costume. Wow.
There are no good store-bought costumes.
No, I think they probably made it. I don't think
No,
they bought it.
Slimer could not.
All right, here we go. Images for Slimer. They show the animated part too.
No, screw the
Okay, animated, yeah, it shows the food going in his body and just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, that was the animated.
Oh, and another one they show it falling out.
Yeah.
All right, here's one of the movie shots. It's not the whole
No,
thing.
you gotta bottom right corner.
That's for the video game.
Oh, well, I can't really see the screen from where I'm sitting.
There, that better?
No. You suck.
All right, hold on. Let's see if right here it
fail
shows
at
it.
life.
I don't know if he's crapping or what right there.
Ghosts don't poop.
Well, apparently Slimer does. Maybe it's Slimer porn.
God, the Japanese got a hold of Slimer.
Oh, that's horrible. Funny, but horrible.
You haven't realized that most of the things I say these days are horrible?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't.
Everything drops
Then how is he
through.
holding a sandwich if it just falls right through him?
There's the difference between mental ability to hold something because you're using telekinesis, which is the basis behind.
He looks so
Ghost
creepy
moving.
in the movie shot. Like,
He was a ghost.
yeah,
What
I
the
mean,
hell do you expect?
he wasn't exactly evil though. He's just slimy and things like that. And why somebody got a
most things that are slimy are evil.
Slugs aren't evil.
Yes, they are.
How are they evil? I mean, they'll eat lettuce and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but you know, you put a
Although they're
nice.
fun to put salt on.
I was gonna say you put a circle of salt around your crops, then you won't have to worry about it.
No.
A couple months ago, I was actually looking up Slimer, and somebody made a Stormtrooper Slimer.
Wow, and people think I drink too much.
Yeah, right.
No. The entire thing behind why ghosts can hold and move things is using psychokinetic energy. It doesn't hold. Dude, slime.
All right, here we go. Hold on.
You can't digest anyhow.
Here, let me put it in the form of a question here. Can Slimer eat?
Why did I agree to do this?
'Cause- wow. Here, hold on. I'm not going to say this one out loud because of language content and small children possibly listening. Read the third listing down.
Wait, third listing down. I'm sorry. I saw the Slimer cartoon Doctor Strange dog opening.
Right here.
Oh my god!
Proof. We have proof now that there is Slimer porn out there.
Could
And
be
for the
talking-
record-
could be talking about an actual feline.
Okay, here we go. Ghostbuster facts. Fact list. Slimer. He eats anything that's not nailed down or on fire. By Peter Venkman. He probably would eat fire too if he could.
Flambe.
Alright,
They're not going to go into whether or not Slimer actually retains the food that he puts in his mouth.
well, that's what I'm looking for on this.
Oh my god.
Well, he can change his own slime into weapons and impersonate other ghosts and some people apparently.
Okay, this is apparently just off the fucking. I'm sorry.
Cartoon. Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
He's scared of dinosaurs.
I'd be scared of dinosaurs too if they were actually existent.
Heck no, I'd have a pet, man.
As it stands right now, I'm
See
just,
me riding around on a T-Rex.
I'm just scared of anybody with strong viewpoints either way. Because they're
Alright.
really annoying.
Well, I don't think that's ever a question that's ever going to be answered whether Slimer truly eats or just goes through the motions of eating.
I can't believe we actually had this conversation.
Neither can I.
Oh, and here comes Gabe again.
And the real Ghostbusters, the TV show, he is able to eat food.
In the
but in
cartoon-
the movie, it just falls right through him.
Ha!
Okay.
I win.
All right.
I win. You owe me.
It's kind of sad that this is my show and I'm getting trumped up by a 10-year-old kid and some random chick I met on the street.
You didn't meet me on the street. You met me at the bar,
All right, fair enough.
which
We're
is
not-
pretty much like meeting somebody in the dumpster.
So you're taking the knot and holy crap, it's 6:04. We're actually
For overtime.
over time, but the other people for their show hasn't come in. Hold on a second, folks. Give me a second. Hey, Zav. Hey, Zav.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a show scheduled after this one?
There should be. Let me check.
Because it's like 6:04 and there's nobody here to get on for the next show.
Yeah, because you were so on time for your
Yeah,
show.
I know. I'm usually on time for stuff
come on,
too.
we gotta go, dude. You got a show in 15 minutes. It takes 15 minutes to walk to my house to the video.
We were actually here on time. We had to wait for the previous show guys to get off.
Yeah, and then you can figure out how to use the frickin' technical stuff.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, they probably will be in.
Okay, well we'll go until for like another.
10
We'll
minutes.
try to go for about another 5 minutes so we can do our wrap up and stuff like that. I have to remember to post the phone number for this show on Facebook because I keep forgetting to do that. In fact, actually, since I have my laptop open now and I'm on the page for it,
There's a phone number for this show?
yeah, it's right here.
What's the phone number?
414. I just totally burped. 414-935-2951. That's 414-935-2951. And if I had a phone to actually hold up to the microphone, I would let you hear the sound for those that don't understand numbers but work with musical tones. I'm just kidding. I'm a horrible person.
Yes, you are. I will never deny it.
Oh my god, we spent like 45 minutes.
Talking about why Jason kills people.
Oh my god.
They're not Slimer.
I love this show. It's a great show. I like this. It really kills the time. Okay, so give me a second here.
Next
and
time
I'm
I do
gonna-
this, I'm gonna get drunk beforehand.
No, don't get, well.
Beforehand.
You don't need to get drunk. You kind of get that natural high from just the endorphins from laughing and stuff. Isn't that much better? You better say yes, or I'm going to throw something at you.
What are you gonna throw at me?
My chair. I can stand for the rest of the show.
I am sitting in a glass enclosure. That might not be a good idea.
Won't stop me.
You might have to pay for a new
Look,
window, and considering
nobody's
you don't
ever-
have a job.
nobody
No,
ever-
it's Steve.
Nobody has ever accused me of having the best of judgment.
Apparently, that's very true. I don't
All
think
right.
anybody's even accused you of having judgment.
That's... Shut up.
If it wasn't for bad judgment, you would have no judgment at all.
Shut up.
It's like the Irish idea of luck, only for judgment.
All right, edit group settings. I think I want to make these public groups open. Anybody can join them. I don't know why I set it for private. That didn't really.
Because you're a sociopath?
I am not a sociopath. If I was gonna kick you.
Well, maybe I get to kick you back.
No.
And you're wearing tennis shoes. I'm wearing Doc Martens. I think I win.
I'll kick you in the nads.
Female. I don't have those.
They're just a little further buried in. That's all. Why can't I add a freaking phone number to this group?
I am gonna make you watch that horrible movie Chillerama.
No. Though I'll probably watch it just for the sheer horrible curiosity of it. Okay, well, screw it. You know what?
Just post it as a freaking post.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. 414 935
2951. You apparently have no short-term memory.
Silence infidel. 2951. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm not really slow like that.
Yes, he is.
Liz is. I was just doing this for her benefit.
Oh, well, thank you.
No problem.
Remind me to not let you crash on my couch ever again.
You make me walk home late at night. What if
I
I
will
get,
make you walk home at 3 in the morning.
what if I get robbed?
Dude,
You'd feel horrible.
no, I wouldn't.
You
I would
suck.
laugh at you if you,
No.
if you didn't beat him up. Are you kidding? You know what happens when people try to mug me. Apparently, it's a bad idea to try and mug a short Irish woman who's drunk. I get a little angry.
That I don't think that refers to the woman part, just Irish. We get angry over everything.
We didn't.
Fuck, I dropped the fucking penny. Sorry, language, right. Can't cuss.
Learn how.
Maybe I should stick a rating on this or something.
Well, no, it just says no profanity on the sign.
Really? Where?
At the very top. No profanity, no advertising, no copyrighted music.
No
Yes, clean up space
advertising?
when finished.
No
So I
advertising.
guess it would be really bad for me to mention that Night of Living Dead, the puppet show, is going to be at the Oriental Theater on Halloween at 7:30 p.m.
Oh, well, the owners have just signaled that we have to cut off the show and she's now banned. So, no, I'm just kidding, guys.
I'm going to go drink myself to death.
Wow.
It's Tuesday. It's what I do.
What?
You do know I'm a zombie, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
No comment, so no comment.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
I am just a pigment of your imagination.
My imagination does not have pigment. It is absolutely colorless.
Which would explain why you're so bland. You're like
Now you're not going to get to be in my horror movie.
cream of wheat.
What? I'm like cream of wheat.
You're about the same color.
Oh yeah, in this case, the pot calling the kettle black.
I'm sorry. This is just too much fun to make fun of you.
Baby Ruth. Sorry, she's wearing a Goonies shirt, so I couldn't resist. I've been wanting to do that all night and have restrained myself until recently.
It's all right. It's our time. It's our time down here.
So, all right, it's 10 after. Technically, we didn't start the show about 15 after. Nobody's come here for the next show. I don't know
It's
what's
because you
going
smell
on.
funny, dude.
I do not smell funny. I showered
When?
2 days ago. No. All right, but
I'm gonna have to Febreze my couch.
all right, but we got to cut it in case they do come in at any minute, because we're supposed to technically be cleared off of here by the time they come in for their show. So, that being said, I'm going to say goodnight, everybody, and hopefully get to see you next week, and maybe I can convince them to let me do some advertising. I don't know.
Maybe if you fund the station, you can do advertising.
Well, help fund it will help fund the station. I don't know what they pay to even do this. I have to see if I can find out. Maybe they'll put me as their advertising person.
So you
Marketing?
Marketing. You want to be a corporate
Yeah.
whore? Okay.
If it gets me money, yeah, okay.
Dude, there's a corner up on 31st and Cherry you can work if you need money.
No,
that bad.
31st and Cherry being white will get me shot, not paid.
Well, if we put you in a dress and heels.
No, I can't walk in heels. Notice I didn't say nothing about the dress. No, I won't wear no dress. Screw all that crap.
Suddenly I'm picturing you in this little, like, hot pink mini dress.
I'm shooting you. If I could have a gun right now, I would probably shoot you.
Even better, the pretty woman.
You know, we're supposed to be getting off the show. All right. All right, everybody. I'm good night. All right. Remember to look us up on Facebook under Video Spotlight, which is our Tuesday shows from 5 to 6, and Gamer Spotlight, which is our Thursday show from 6 to 7. Again, you can call in during either one of these shows, pertaining preferably to that show, at 414-935-2951. Good night, and see you guys on Video Spotlight next week. Hopefully me and Liz will be here. She said something about wanting to negotiate pay, but I don't know. She might not be coming back. All right, everybody. I'm kidding. Good night, guys.
Night.
Properly equipped to keep you on this trip once you aboard the ship. Taking the ride.